I'm Gonzalo. I'm 20 years old, and I'm gonna be doing the transits each week or each time that a planet changes, and for the 12 signs. And I'm gonna leave the 12 stamps so you can check your Mars signs in this case, because I'm gonna be doing Mars in Virgo for all the 12 signs. So you should check your Mars sign. And I usually combine Western with Vedic astrology. And subscribe to the Amira.com channel, and I'm gonna be here, I guess, every week, or like I said, each time that a planet changes. And like I said, I'm a Gemini. I'm from Argentina, really. So I'm gonna be doing 2 videos per week, one in Spanish and one in English, about the transits, and maybe later on about some more, depending on what you guys want. And yeah, let's start with Mars in Aries. This is gonna happen in your 6th house. Well, the 6th house is all about health, day-to-day routine, mundane things. Having Mars in Virgo here, I have this placement, Mars in Virgo myself, but like it's gonna be like a nervous month until Mars changes again. Mars in the 6th house, I'm gonna be direct, it can provoke some accidents, just like some cuts on your body or something like that, so be aware of that. And also, having Mars here, it's gonna be, especially since you're a Mars in Aries, it's gonna make you like hardworking and day-to-day routine, basically having more energy for you, right? But be aware of like your health. It's not like it's a really bad placement. It can create a very good immune system, sorry. But since it's Mars in Virgo energy, right, it's gonna create some problems. Maybe you will be nervous about an interview, or maybe you have something else to do, right? So okay, next we have Taurus. This is gonna happen in your 5th house, which is all about creativity and children. It is also romance, with your partner or not. But having Mars here, it's gonna make you more creative actually, and really, really smart. If you're in college, you should take this time to like study, because Mars is the planet also of war, but intelligence, because it's a warrior. And yeah, so you should really take advantage of this. It can also bring some really very aggressive partners, so be aware of that. And yeah, in Taurus, I know that you don't want like to be owned, so yeah, it can bring some very aggressive romance, right? Then for Gemini, for us, and it is happening in our 4th house, which is it's representative of our mother, and our house. So we might be decorating our house, or anything to do with our house, I don't know, and maybe studying at home, doing work at home, like maybe you like to be at home this month, right? And so very homey energies, right? It can create problems with your mother, discussions maybe, I don't know, but it could create those kind of problems basically. Then we have Cancer. Cancer, this is happening in your 3rd house, which is all about short distance travel, communication. So having Mars here is gonna make you really honest. Like, you will shut the most honest truth when you're mad, and it can be that you can get a little bit pissed with some people because you're gonna be a little bit aggressive. I know Cancer is very passive, but kind of moody, so it might be that you will be a little bit aggressive, and at the time when you're speaking about your communication, right? So yeah, be aware of that. And also, you can make like quick travels, so maybe to work. It doesn't necessarily mean another country, or holidays, right? But like just short travels, maybe to work, to college, just short travel, sorry. Then we have for Leo, this is happening in your 2nd house, which is property, all your money, having Mars here is gonna make you like have ideas about how to make more money. It's not like it's gonna make you obsessive about money, but you may win money. So it's not like a very good luck placement, because Mars is very aggressive, but it's also really smart, so you can have really good ideas about how to make money, so you should really take advantage of that and not to be shy. So if you have an idea, put it in practice because it could work with this placement. So then we have for Virgo, this is happening on your first house. So this is a really good energy because it is not, I mean, it's gonna make you a little more smart than you already are, but besides that, it's gonna make you very active because Mars on the first house is gonna make you gonna do things. So maybe you just want to have fun, or you will have more energy on this month, and that's it. Because Mars in your first house, you're gonna have that energy, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that you have Mars on your first house, but having that energy, it's gonna make you basically more active, and you can be prone to some accidents, but not like on the sixth house, because the sixth house is all about the digestive system, because it's ruled by the moon. But in this case, it's the head, since we're talking about Mars, right? So be aware of that. And then we have Libra. This is happening on your 12th house. So in Vedic astrology, with this placement or having this energy, you may have some really dark thoughts, I'm gonna be honest. So it doesn't matter. I mean, it's the energy. Don't be like really mad about it or something. It's just the way it is, right? So you can have some really dark thoughts and very sexual thoughts, sorry, too, because the planet Mars is more sexual than aggressive. It's both. So be aware of that, and it could really challenge your mind. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But well, then we have Scorpio. This is happening on your 11th house. It is really the house of friendship, right? So you may have some issues with friends or with your group of friends, so be aware of that, because Mars here, it could break those friendships, but not really for good. Maybe because you're being very aggressive, because this Mars is on your 11th house, right? So try not to get really pissed with your friends. And yeah, basically that, because it's the house of friendship. It can make you really good at working and with some organizations, really. So if you're looking for a job or you already have one, and be aware of that, this could be a good energy for that. And then we have Sagittarius. This is happening on your 10th house. Well, this is the best placement, or the best placement for that energy of Mars. So this house is ruled by Saturn, Capricorn. But for Sagittarius, it's gonna make you wanting to learn more about anything that you're studying at college or at work. You might be really successful this month. Really, I'm not kidding. I'm not just gonna say, okay, you're gonna be successful. With this energy, you can be. Otherwise, I wouldn't be telling you this. Sorry. So yeah, you should really take advantage of this. And since you are ruled by Jupiter, this is gonna bring really good things. What I forgot to mention, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising also. So yeah, be aware of that too. For Capricorn, this is happening on your ninth house. So Mars here is not like really challenges, but like it's gonna make you think on just one way, maybe this month. So if you're like interested in something and someone comes and tells you like, okay, you should really be open-minded about this, you're not gonna be open-minded about that. And I know, Capricorn, you are really nice people, but like this month you can be like very hot-headed people, because you're really gonna be focused about one thing and really ignoring the rest. So be aware of that, because this is house of Sagittarius, spiritual beliefs. So you might be like just focused on one thing, because Mars is a planet of aggression. Usually the 9th house is a really good house, but not really good for Mars. It's not like really bad, but it's not like so good, you know what I mean? So yeah. Then we have Aquarius. This is happening on your 8th house. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, right? So you're gonna, Mars here, it could bring accidents also. In Vedic, it is like that, but it's more like deep core accidents, you know. So be aware of that. Usually, we're talking about cars accidents, but it could be cuts right all over the body. Not all over, but you know what I'm trying to say. Small cuts. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna have an accident. That's why we make those videos, to warn you about what could happen, right? So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, be aware of that, please. And you could, if you're studying something or at your work, or maybe if you're trying to know somebody, Mars here, it's gonna make you like very dig deep on that person, on that job, or on that study that you are interested in, right? Then we have Pisces, last but not least. This is happening on your 7th house. So Mars here and the 7th house, partnership, marriage. So you could, if you're married, you can really have some real, or you have a girlfriend, boyfriend, I don't know, you can really have some issues with your partners. Really deep core fights. But if you're single, this can bring very sexual and aggressive partners. I'm not saying it's bad. If you like to have a one night stand, I get it, it's okay. I mean, if not, you shouldn't be with those people, but you're gonna attract very strong partners. And if you're really strong, you're gonna crush with them. And if you're shy and you like to be owned, not like owned, but like, you know, a very strong partner, this is good, really good for you. And again, I repeat, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And well, yeah, guys, this is my transit videos for Mars and Virgo. I'm gonna leave the stamps below. And if you want to book a reading with me, I usually specialize myself in soul and return readings, which is basically from your birthday to the next year one, you know, and it's gonna tell you all the energies that you will face, okay? And it could be really nasty energies. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you see you next week.